Hello, I'm Kyber, and I'll be going over the first couple of slides for our cyberbullying social issue project. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is a form of bullying over the internet. Cyberbullying can also be known as cyber stalking, harassment, exclusion, frapping, and much more. Forms of cyberbullying come with trolling, threats, sending threats to people, faking people's identity, making posts about them to embarrass them, and yeah. You have a video on the 10 forms of
Top 10 forms of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a worldwide problem that's growing fast. In this video, we'll take you through the top 10 forms of cyberbullying so you have the knowledge to protect your children. 1. Exclusion. Exclusion can happen in several ways. Your child might be deliberately excluded from online activities, conversations, or social media tags. Children who don't have the latest technology, such as a mobile phone, are prone to exclusion. 2. Harassment. Harassment is sustained and intentional bullying, comprised of abusive or threatening messages sent to your child or to a group. This can severely affect a child's mental well-being. 3. Outing. Outing is the act of publicly humiliating a child or group through the online posting of private or embarrassing information without consent. Even reading your child's messages on their mobile phone out loud can be considered a form of outing. 4. Cyberstalking. Cyberstalking is a dangerous form of cyberbullying in which attackers harass victims through online communications like email or social media. It also refers to adults using the internet to contact and meet young people for abusive purposes.
Hi, my name is Skylar Julio, and I will be presenting our students' point of views of cyberbullying. We interviewed different students promoting the show too. And we just asked them a couple questions on how they feel about cyberbullying.
Okay, thanks for having me. So have you ever been cyberbullied? Okay. Do you know what cyberbullying is? What is it? Okay. Have you ever cyberbullied anyone? Okay. Have you ever witnessed cyberbullying online? Okay. Have you ever spoke out about it or said anything? Okay. What site do you witness cyberbullying on? Twitter? Okay. How many times a day would you say that you witness cyberbullying? What do you think you can do to prevent cyberbullying?
My name is James over there. I'm Tony over Junior.
Do you know the different forms of cyberbullying? Okay, so different forms of cyberbullying. It can be, cyberbullying is one big thing, but it's different types under it. So you have, threatening or abusive text messaging. So people sending hate messages towards you or saying like they're gonna fight you or do harmful things to you. Sending embarrassing videos or pictures, like maybe, personal private pictures that you would keep for yourself, or like maybe you were passed out at a party or something, trolling, excluding individuals from like friendship groups, so like group chats or like online games, creating hate groups, so making like hate profiles about someone, encouraging others to harm themselves in social media, or setting passwords in social media. So have you ever like experienced or witnessed or seen any of that?
The sending inappropriate pictures, like exposing someone, I've seen that.
So how do you think the victim felt?
Well, with multiple incidents that I've seen, one time the person didn't care, she like, okay, it's about it. But the other time, the girl was hurt, she was sad, she didn't like that.
So what are things that you think you could do to prevent cyberbullying or like to help the
So, what are some effects of cyberbullying? So, when a victim is being cyberbullied, usually they feel depressed or suicidal, or they just don't really feel like they have anybody they can rely on, because everything is on the internet and they feel like people are just looking at them being bullied and not reaching out, not saying nothing, so they feel alone. Some people don't even reach out to families or friends. They just feel like they're just alone. They may harm others or themselves because of this and become violent. And then it's also hard on the bystanders because some bystanders don't know what to do in a situation. Should they say something? Should they not? Should they intervene? Who should they talk to about it? And the bully also may be going through things. They may feel bad about themselves or others around them. And we have stats on the effects of bullying. Okay, so why do victims of cyberbullying decide not to speak out? They may feel like they get harassed more, they say something, they may feel alone, they continue to think about, the bully, and they really don't know what to do. They don't know who to trust, they don't have anybody to confide in about the situation. And why do bystanders decide not to speak up? Well, they may become the target also. If they say something, the bully's like, oh, you want to get into it too. It doesn't involve them, so why intervene? Or maybe they just don't care.
Hi, I'm Kyla Hayes,
and I'm here to tell you about the consequences of cyberbullying, including the treatments of cyberbullying and the type of programs that there are. The consequences of cyberbullying can be quite severe, in which misdemeanors can be put forth for a person, which is a Class B or a Class A. A Class B can be for harassment over the internet, whereas a Class A can lead to jail time or community service. And now we have our treatments.
On felony charges of aggravated stalking in a case of cyber bullying. A 12-year-old classmate jumped to her death a month ago and what?
Police say Rebecca Sedgwick was relentlessly tormented by two classmates for a year. The arrests were made after the 14-year-old suspect boasted on the internet about the bullying. Sheriff Brady Judd.
She made a comment in reference to, yeah, I bullied Rebecca, and yeah, she's dead, but I don't give a flash. We saw that and we thought, that's over the top.
The 14-year-old and her 12-year-old accomplice allegedly harassed Sedgwick at school, then followed her online. Taunts included, you should drink bleach and die, no one likes you, and you should go kill yourself. Sedgwick jumped off a tower near her home after writing friends, I am jumping, I can't take it anymore. We spoke to her mother, Tricia Norman, last month.
I want them to pay for it because they took my baby away. They took her confidence away. They took her self-worth away. And now she's gone from me.
The sheriff hasn't ruled out charging the suspect's parents.
If you can't supervise your child, if they don't behave, then take away their devices. Don't allow them to have Facebook.
So who do you blame more here, the girls or the parents?
I blame them both equally. This incident goes way back until 2012, back in November and December, with fights, with intimidating, with terrorizing Rebecca Sedgwick. So the defendant's parents knew she was bullying.
The two suspects are now under house arrest. Scott, if convicted, the sheriff says it's unlikely they would face jail time because this would be their first offense.
Anna, thank you.
Now we have ways to cope with cyberbullying. Cyberbullying can actually allow others to either seek someone that they trust, which is either a counselor or a parent or maybe even a really good friend of theirs. You can seek therapy. You can stop using social media. Also, you could probably put your energy into something else other than just worrying about what others may think of you and to gain your confidence back. Some types of programs that you can go to is Just Say Yes program, or the No Bullying program, or the Climb Champions Against Bullying. The Climb Theater is another place you can also go to. How to take action.
Okay, one of the first steps to take action for cyberbullying is actually understanding your children, understanding what they're doing online, and understanding just overall how they're feeling about their everyday life. How's school going? How's homework? How's life outside of school? How are your friends? Stuff like that. Just keep tabs on your children.
And also, as a parent or guardian, you should keep tabs on what websites your children are visiting and what is safe and what's not safe to post or say on those social media accounts. For most children with their parents, it's easier if you have a great relationship with them, so that then that trust is already established, so that they can tell you more about what's going on in their lives or what's going on in that situation. Sorry, we're excited. It's Kahoot time. We have a Kahoot, but since
It's only us, we're gonna play.
right.
Well, me and Skylar.